We're going to talk about how we know when it is fall or autumn. I know it's autumn. I know it's autumn when the morning light comes late. So one way we know it's fall or autumn is it gets lighter outside later in the morning. So when we wake up in the morning, it might still be dark when normally it was light outside. When there's pumpkin muffin on my breakfast plate. Another way we know it's fall or autumn is because pumpkins always grow in the fall. When Daddy brings my jacket from the storage box. And Grandpa wears a bathrobe and his slippers, socks. We also know it's fall or autumn when it gets chilly outside and we have to wear warmer clothes like a jacket or slippers in the house. I know it's autumn when the school bus toots its horn, when we drive past an empty field that once grew corn, when leafy trees turn colors, red, gold, and brown. A couple more ways we know it's fall or autumn is because school starts in the fall. We have a new school year, we get new teachers, and we start a new grade. We also harvest corn. Cornfields that grew corn all summer, the corn is ready, we harvest it, and then the cornfields are empty until the next summer. The leaves also turn to red, gold, and brown. No more green leaves. And Farmer Freddy brings his harvest into town. So like we were talking earlier, how we harvest the corn, we harvest apples and all sorts of things too, and we bring them into town in the fall. I know it's autumn when our class makes acorn art. Acorns fall from the trees in the fall. When there's a turkey sticker on each spelling chart. When we help Miss Martin bake zucchini bread. We have turkeys and fall food, zucchini, stuffing, cranberry sauce, all those Thanksgiving foods are in the fall. And yellow mums are blooming in the flower bed. I know it's autumn when we rake the leaves in piles, when doorstep jack-o'-lanterns wear their crooked smiles. We know it's fall when the leaves fall and litter the ground and we have to rake them, and when it's time for Halloween and people make their jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins with faces. When we go picking apples for Mom's apple pie. And noisy geese fly south across the evening sky. Birds start flying south to get where it's warmer and get away from the cold. So birds start flying south when it is fall or autumn. I know it's autumn when the moon is full and bright, when we go on a hayride with our friends at night. When bonfires blaze and the storyteller leaps and claps, all the kids grow sleepy on their daddy's laps. Sweet autumn dreams, everyone. So let's go over real quick what we learned in the story. How do we know when the season has changed from summer to fall, autumn? We know it's autumn when it gets lighter outside later in the morning. We know it's autumn when the pumpkins grow. We know it's autumn when it's chilly outside and we have to wear warmer clothes. We know it's autumn when a new school year starts. We know it's autumn when it's time to harvest corn and apples and other fall vegetables and fruits. We know it's autumn when the leaves turn to red, gold, and brown. We know it's autumn when the acorns fall from the trees. We know it's autumn when it's Thanksgiving and we eat fall food like turkey, zucchini, stuffing, and apple pie. We know it's autumn when the fall flowers bloom, like the mums. We know it's autumn when the leaves fall from the tree and litter the ground. We know it's autumn when jack-o'-lanterns come out for Halloween. We know it's autumn when birds start flying south to get warm. I know it's autumn. I know it's autumn when the morning light comes late. When there's a pumpkin muffin on my breakfast plate. When Daddy brings my jacket from the storage box, and Grandpa wears a bathrobe and his slipper socks. I know it's autumn when the school bus toots its horn, when we drive past an empty field that once grew corn, when leafy trees turn colors, red, gold, and brown, and Farmer Freddie brings his harvest into town. I know it's autumn when our class makes acorn art. When there's a turkey sticker on each spelling chart. When we help Mrs. Martin make zucchini bread. And yellow mums are blooming in the flower bed. I know it's autumn when we rake the leaves in piles. When doorstep jack-o'-lanterns wear their crooked smiles. When we go picking apples for Mom's apple pie. And noisy geese fly south across the evening sky. I know it's autumn when the moon is full and bright, when we go on a hayride with our friends at night. When bonfires blaze and the storyteller leaps and claps. And all the kitties grow sleepy on their daddy's laps. Sweet autumn dreams, everyone.